I took a wallet with only $20 on it and transformed it into $160 in just an hour or less. And I'm going to show you the process because what I used, it's impossible for you to not make any money with it. Actually, I could even say that it's impossible that you manage to lose money because this strategy is bulletproof. And you're going to understand it's really simple how it works out. And that's why I showed it live. So we have all the proof of how I traded. And I'm going to show you the transaction on chain because it's not like Nancy Pelosi or whatever. I can show you all my trades on chain. Hi, by the way, welcome to Handsome Finance, where we study what's happening on chain because the blockchain is an open ledger, so we can see all the transaction, know who made money, who lost money, and follow the smart money. And today, I do not have a matcha, but I'm going to show you what happened and how I did it. As you can see, this wallet received 0.127 SOL, which is equal to $20 on this day. And then after, I just did some trading. So for this, I used a BullX. Why? Because that's going to help me here to have all the new creation on Pump Fund. Because of course, with only $20, I can only trade MemeCoins that are really small and just launched. Why that? Because I cannot wait for something to do a 2x. I'm looking for 5x or 10x. So if I have less money, I'm looking at spending more time on the market. If I had more money, I would just invest in some of the big meme coins that I know will run longer. That's what I do with some other wallets. But not everyone can have a wallet for meme coins that is above 6 figures to not offend anyone. So then here, on my filters, I want the new creations. And I'm looking at something where the dev is holding maximum 15%. Otherwise, if the creator of the coin is owning too much of the supply, at any time he can sell and I have no control over that. Second thing is the market cap. Here I put 20, but when I was looking at the first one, because now I have a bit more money, so I went into a second play where we make quite a bit of money, then I can look at all the market caps that are a bit bigger. Now, if you see what happened, this is exactly what I did during the live stream. And I saw this coin, which happened to be that one, a blank space. That was it. That's what was launched. The ticker was like that. There was nothing about it. And I was like, that's an interesting one. Like you see, everything is blank space. And always when I find a new meme coin, what I do is to search if it exists already because I do not want to buy duplicates. And for that one, during the live, I actually did not see other duplicates, but here I can see some duplicates. However, I had one strategy where I was sure to not lose any money. Because if you pay attention on this number here, this is the number of people holding this coin. Now we have 45 holders, but at that time we had only 1 holder. And what I saw when we check on the 1 second mark is that the developer sold. So there was nobody. We had literally nobody on this coin. So what would happen if I buy and then nobody buys after me? I can just sell and I lose pretty much only the transaction fees because I'm the only holder. And that's why this strategy was bulletproof. And I went in with all my portfolio, which is 0.1 SOL. I probably did 0.1, 0.12. Here we can see, I bought 0.1 SOL because I was like, I'm not going to lose it. And that's where a lot of people do not understand. If you go on a coin where you're the only one, then if only one person buy after, or 2 or 10, then you are going to win. And then this one started to gain a lot of traction and attention. As well, we were live on YouTube. So of course, a lot of people were interested. And I've been pretty fair game. The coin went up. I did not sell. So the first candles and things like that is other people making money. And then I took a little bit of profit. I sold half of my bag for 0.35 SOL. Like this, I was able to go into bigger plays. And then I sold again a lot later on for 0.13 SOL, which is fair. But tons of other people made quite good money. This guy just showed up at the live, made $1,000, $500, $350, $300. Now you have to know that we go on to small coins where we can make different kind of bets. And this is exactly what we do here. Then, of course, during the live, someone started to launch another coin. And that one was a DTM, which I bought around here. So I'm going to go on the 1 second chart because the volume was pretty intense. And I will let you know why this one run higher, even if there was some copy and everything. Because there's some thinking behind it. Nothing in MemeCoins is completely random. You have to understand this. That one I bought around here. So when we had a pullback from the developer who sold. And actually, why did they create this coin? Just because he's one of the guys who I was live with, Dan, a magical guy, and they created this meme coin, which is funny. So some people during the live decided to buy it, and I was like, okay, I bought some, and then I sold a lot later, so people could make some profit. Again, this is all live, so everyone could buy and sell. On this one, for example, invested $31, and made $43, which is not that much, but that helped us to grow our bag. As you remember, we started with only $20. So we had to go into some risky bet. Now on this one, we ran a volume bot. And after we identified something that let us know where the big money would come, and that's why I had a third win. 3 wins in a row. It's pretty hard to do. I believe I will not do this every day. But I think with the volume that was on, it was easy. So on this one, we run a volume bot. We have some bots that will place a tons of transactions, buy and sell. Why? Because it's going to create a lot of volume. It's going to make it easier for people to buy and sell. And it creates attraction and attention. As everyone is trading here, everyone will see some buy, some sell. That's what they want to see. And this is what we do with the volume bot. My goal with this wallet is to use everything in my power. Everyone can code their own volume bot, or everyone can do their own volume manually, actually. After that, we saw that there was a new meta on Elon Musk because his security social number got leaked. And I went crazy. All the coins were reaching the bonding curve. The market cap was flying. But even if this was a good trend on Twitter, we decided not to go in because it would be too intense and too risky for my little capital. And as you can see, it was good that we did not enter in it because it was literally a massive PvP, people buying and selling on each other really fast. So the volume died up just after a few minutes and the coin tanked literally. But then there was a meta that was running on, which was emoji. A meta is just a trend. So when we see a trend, tons of tokens getting posted who are similar, for example, as when Mudeng started to go up, all the tokens that are animal related started to go up, and we had tons of new meme coins around it. For example, there's still tons of Mudeng getting created. I don't know why they're doing this, but it doesn't matter. Clearly, the animal meta is still going on. However, the emoji meta was also running, so we looked at few coins. We looked at the hippo emoji. We were not happy with it. It was too many. We looked at the ape as well. There was just nothing good. And someone created one with the French flag. So of course, with the French flag, I had to go in. And as you can see, this one started to go quite up pretty fast. We did not have to run a volume bot on this one because it was directly in the same meta. So the more people were seeing the French flag, they were like, okay, I need to invest. There was also an American flag and things like that. But we saw some pretty good stuff going on. So I did some buy, I did some sell as well. And then after I went into buy and sold around here. I bought twice on this one. So I invested 0.4 sold. I bought first time here and then the second time here. Why did I do that? Because I was like, this meta is going stronger and stronger, so we're going to do it. But then I saw that the developer was selling, and as he was holding quite a big part, I was like, okay, I'm selling here for 0.78 sold, and then went back in with 0.23 sold. This is not normally something I would advise, but I have a bit more experience to see what is the volume and how it's evolving. As you can see, we did not die, and then more people were getting traction around it. So I decided to come back in with 0.2 sold and got 0.1, 0.1, 0.01, and 0.08. So that was 2 wins in the same trade. And we can see actually invested $109 and got out $184. Total profit $75. Pretty much a good trade here. So on those 3 trades, we had always some wins. Now I post those tokens that I'm buying and selling into my Telegram. And you can see at the time I send it, every time you would have made money if you bought on that time. Now, I do not recommend to do this. I do not recommend to follow blindly. I recommend you to do your own research. This experience that I'm doing will be trading every day for an hour to 2 hours, or maybe max 3 hours if the volume is good, to show you that everyone can make it. Because if you have a good strategy, it will work. And one of the big learnings that you can't forget, and that's why I keep it for the end, is the meme. How good is the meme? And this is important. People start to invest only based on data and forgot like, how good is the meme? Do we laugh at it? Is that okay? If you show it to your girlfriend, what you would say, right? Like if you show this mudang again and again, like, is it going to be good? No, it's not going to be interesting. So why would I invest in that? There's no point. But if I see a coin with no holders and there's a bit something funny, different than from the others, that's what I did on Blank Space and it worked. Now, would I do this every day? No, but I could take the risk because anyway, I was the only holder. So if you like this kind of challenge, let me know in the comments and I will show you the recap of the other videos. My goal is to help you. And of course, the volume bot, I put the link in the description, and Bullex, because it's a waiting list, I put the link in the description if you want to join it and you will get a discount on your fees. Now, I recommend you to watch the full live because it was funny and then you will learn more in depth. This is a compressed version. This is an extended version. But also, don't forget one thing. Yeah, you have to stay handsome. Ciao.